Okay, now we talk about Pisces sign for the Cancer Ascendant, Leo Ascendant, and Virgo Ascendant. Okay, so for Cancer Ascendant, the Pisces sign will fall on the ninth house. Okay, now for Cancer Ascendant, you will find that father, uh, sometimes father may not be in your life, meaning father may settle in foreign lands or very connected with spirituality. Okay, so father very spiritual when for Cancer Ascendants, and in this case, right, you also need to do you need to take care of your father. That's what that's what it means, because Pisces is also about letting go, right? So you need to spend on your father. You need to spend on your teachers. Yeah, you need to spend on the education. I'm talking about these are the people who can go for masters, PhD, that kind of level. And the more you spend on such stuff, right, you will grow in terms of wealth and life. Yeah. And of course, if let's say your wife, right, your spouse has this, she's a Cancer Ascendant Pisces there, right? You should buy diamond bracelets for your spouse. Yeah, you buy all this stuff for her, you can also grow.
Okay.
Okay.
Synthetic diamond can or not?
uh Pure diamonds
Okay.
okay, of course we talk about progress, the so in this case, Cancer Ascendant, whether you are Cancer Ascendant or your spouse is Cancer Ascendant, you should take good care of your spouse and your father. Okay, it's not either or. You should take good care of your father and your spouse. In terms of taking care of your spouse, buy good things. Okay, if you can afford, buy diamonds. If you cannot afford, buy those 碎钻, those small ones,
Okay.
which is not
So,
expensive.
sorry, again, what does ninth house represent?
Ninth house talks about, just now I mentioned, higher education. I'm
Oh,
talking about PhD level.
uh,
It talks about father.
okay.
Okay, it's not the spouse house, but it's a bit technical It's actually the third house from your spouse house.
Hmm.
Okay, so the helping your spouse can also help, right? But first and foremost, for yourself, right? If let's say you have no spouse, then your father becomes the central figure for you to rise in life. If your father is no longer around, for example, then for Cancer Ascendant, it is extremely good if you can find a coach, a life coach, a teacher, which is similar to Aries Ascendant. But in this case, right, for Cancer Ascendants, if you can have a coach, if your father is not around, if you can have a coach, a life coach, a teacher, right, it blesses you. It gives you fortune, because the ninth house talks about fortune and luck, not in terms of just financial fortune. It's your fortune of your whole life, how fortunate you are. Like for example, you have problems, but then someone will come and help you. That kind of fortune.
Hmm.
Okay, and of course, if you have a spouse, again, take good care of your spouse. Buy luxurious stuff for your spouse.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay, Leo Ascendant. If you are Leo Ascendant, then Pisces sign will go to your eighth house. Okay, what is eighth house? Eighth house is anything hidden. Eighth house is like secrets, occult, uh, astrology, metaphysics. Okay, but eighth house also talks about your spouse's family.
Hmm.
Okay, so when Pisces goes here, if your Leo Ascendant and Pisces sign is in the eighth house, you need to spend money on family, especially your spouse's family. You cannot be stingy with your spouse's family. Okay, the more money you spend on them, the better. Right? You can even buy shoes for your in-laws, for example. Okay, when you go overseas, treat them. Right? All this, right, will help you in your eighth house. And eighth house also talks about sudden events. So the better you treat your in-laws, the more money, and I'm talking about maybe sudden money. When we talk about sudden money, we're talking about lottery, right? so so for these people, right, you take care of your in-laws, you are the one who will always earn money from lottery. Wow, what suddenly, hey, today I got first prize.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. And also because eighth house talks about hidden things, right? So any kind of um, investments, or even inheritance, right, is actually it will be available to you if you take care of your eighth house. Now, what do you mean by taking care of your eighth house? Just now I mentioned about your spouse's family, right?
Mm,
It's also about your own financial thingy, meaning to say you need to have a very structured and sound financial plan for yourself. Leo ascendants okay, especially Leo ascendants Of course, having a financial plan is important for everyone, but it is even more important for Leo ascendants. You cannot like leave your financial situation uh, as a haphazard laissez-faire kind of policy. You need to have a structured financial plan in order for you to grow.
mm,
Okay. Virgo ascendant. If you're Virgo ascendant, then Pisces sign will go to your seventh house. Now, seventh house is spouse.
mm,
It is also relationship. It's also the most important house for business. Okay. When I say relationship, I'm talking about all sorts of relationship, not just romance, not just marriage. Okay. Friends, the rest of the world. Okay. The people that you know. So when your Pisces sign is there, the first thing you must take care is, of course, your spouse. Right? Just now for Cancer ascendant, you also need to take care, right? This is even more so. All
mm,
right. For Virgo ascendant, once you neglect your spouse, you will find your whole life go haywire one.
mm,
And this also means that for Virgo ascendant, you should get married as soon as possible, as
mm,
soon as physically possible, financially possible.
mm,
Yeah. Those who can benefit from marriage is Virgo ascendant.
mm. So basically,
Yeah.
don't delay lah.
Don't delay. Because once you get married, you trigger your Pisces sign, you trigger your seventh house. Okay. And then Venus will start its work for you.
Mm,
Right. So Virgo ascendant, if you have this uh mentality of no, I want to be alone for the rest of my life, then you find that you will find difficulty to progress.
mm,
Right. Nowadays, right, not many people want marriage. They just want to be together. Can count also lah.
mm,
Meaning to say you have a long-term partner is fine. Okay. So uh, just now I also said right, Pisces about feet, right? Right. So if you're Virgo ascendant, you should massage your spouse's feet every
ah,
night.
ah,
Okay. Uh, this is the simplest way to activate your Venus.
mm,
I say all this, you might find it a bit funny, okay? But I have seen when you start doing this, right, Virgo ascendants, right, it opportunities just appear out of nowhere.
oh, wow. This
Yeah,
is
I'm not I'm
good.
not the Virgo I'm not the Virgo ascendant,
So you
but
don't need.
my clients, some of my clients are.
Ah,
So when I told them, right, they say okay lah, never mind lah, just massage only
mm,
And I'm saying massage is not like it's not like 1 month one time
yeah,
You should do it every day
daily.
Yeah, daily special opportunities or suddenly they are presented with some opportunities to earn money out of
Mm,
nowhere.
mm.
Okay, so if you're Virgo ascendant, remember, okay, treat your wife by massaging her feet.
Oh,
Ah,
wow. Those with Virgo ascendants do take note,
yeah. Okay. Don't spend money, go reflexology and ask people to do for your wife. Like you have to be the one to do because you are Virgo ascendant and Pisces in the seventh house.
Mm.
Okay.